Hi, what's poppin'? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Tuesday afternoon business. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in, wipe your feet on the rug, throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up some wedding cake. Let's get right into it. Business. Now, usually I always say throw some smoke in the air, but also for all my vino lovers that like to sip their wine, pour a little something out right now for yourself for this next story. Let's get right into it. Business. Coming out the way of the New York Post by Dory Lewack. Salute to you. Mobster John Gotti's fabled wine collection is now for sale in Queens. Back in the day, John Gotti, the notorious boss of the Gambino crime family, sat down at his Queens home to enjoy a Sunday dinner of chicken cacciatore made by his wife Victoria, whom he called Butch. He said, "Butch, this is really good," recalled their daughter Victoria. Then he noticed a bottle of Burgundy Butch had used in the sauce. He started laughing and held up the bottle and said, "Are you always in the habit of cooking with $1,000 bottle of wine?" Her face was priceless, Victoria said. She had no clue. Gotti, who died of cancer in 2002 while serving a life prison sentence on charges of murder and racketeering, loved his sauce. But the Dapper Don wouldn't settle for any cheap Chianti. He also built up a prized collection of wine that is wowing the experts. Some 3 dozen of his bottles are now for sale at Long Island City wine shop Entoque, LIC. "I was completely blown away," said Tony D'Aiuto, the shop's owner and Junior's criminal defense attorney, recalling the moment he first saw the bottles in the wine cellar of Junior's Long Island home. "These are some of the best wines in the world. Among them are 9 Petruses, 4 Domaine della Romani Conti Grands, and several Rothschilds, going from $1,800 to $9,500 a bottle." He already sold one Petrus for more than $5,000 and said that Junior is donating proceeds from the consignment to charity. Quote, "They're a piece of living history. You can't get these wines anywhere else in the world. I don't care if you're a billionaire, trillionaire, or zillionaire. You can't buy a John Gotti wine unless you come to the store and buy it," said D'Aiuto, who also owns the nearby Levante. So there's that unicorn factor. Wine expert Mark Oldman agreed. Wine is part and parcel of the mobster culinary experience. In a way, if you buy Gotti wine, there's an element like, "I'm drinking like Gotti." It's almost like Capone's gun. There's this historical resonance to it that captivates both wine lovers and history lovers, said Mark Oldman, who runs virtual wine tastings. There's a premium on that. Per Oldman, the 2 vintages of the Petrus are the most valuable bottles in the collection. 1970 was a marvelous year in Bordeaux. As for Gotti's bottle of Domaine della Romani Conti from 1983, Oldman said, "DRC is a top producer of Burgundy in the world. It's where Burgundy lovers fall on their knees and pray to the gods. Burgundy has shot through the roof in the last 10 or 15 years. Each bottle comes with a certificate of authenticity from Junior. We know these wines were in the Gotti collection," said D'Aiuto, adding that many of the bottles were gifts to Gotti from friends and associates. Gotti gifted his daughter a bottle of Lafayette, which she keeps in a glass case and says she'll never open. D'Aiuto also doesn't expect that many Gotti wine buyers will uncork theirs. I think it's more of a trophy thing," said D'Aiuto, "a piece of living history." So first of all, salute to all my vino drinkers out there that also like to throw some smoke in the atmosphere. Great little article, Mob Story, Season 3. Let's not forget that it comes out of the New York Post by the way of Dory Lewack. Thank you very much, Dory. And I want you to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you're smoking on. Tell me what kind of wine you're sipping on today. And we will talk soon. Salute.